Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our third match here in round one of playoffs. It has been excitement, it has been heartbreak. We're still coming down off the high from that last set we just watched for the Athenian Absols versus Saguaro. Up next, we have the Atlanta Altaria playing up against the Marana Kabutops. Another match that happened late last night. I'm just now getting to commentating it and watching it for the first time. Very excited to see this match. One of these players is going to have to go home, and I love watching both of these players. Both Iron and Sigmund are two lab boys. They love cooking things up and testing some fun strategies. Here's the bracket. So Fiji has moved on. Saguaro has moved on. The winner of this match will play Saguaro in the Elite Four semifinals. Iron has been kind of adapting this really defensive, some would say stall strategy this season. Meanwhile, Sigmund's been playing a lot more offensive than he normally does. His box is a lot more aggressive. So let's jump in and check out how this set goes. Here's game one. Leads with Fortress into Skarmory. Let's put up some hazards. Okay, let's pause. Just like collect ourselves for a second. Throws out the Zap Cannon just to be baller, 50% accuracy, and then immediately goes, nah, I'm just gonna put up spikes. That was awesome. Howl Arcanine in the face of Gyarados gets out of there, goes to Metagross. Dragon Dance, Gyarados is scary, and when you're missing Rock Slides, it's really scary. What do you do? Whew. Hidden Power Rock, I'm assuming. And it looks like the Gyarados is going to kill it. Hidden Power Rock, critical hit. I don't think it would have mattered. Takes the 4E out. Doug comes in. Doug goes gone. Doug goes gone. Is that a thing? Extreme Speed. Now wait a second, Sigmund. You had Extreme Speed on this Arcanine the whole time, and this Gyarados has been sitting at like... This Gyarados could have been killed a while ago, don't you think? Leech Seed misses on the protected Swampert. Toxic onto the Ludi. That's huge. Stop this Ludicolo from being an annoying Leech Seed survivor. This is going to be an uphill battle for the Marana Kabutops. With only 3 Pokemon left, and Iron knows what they are. That Drillpeck's gonna probably kill that Ludicolo. Yep, Toxic does enough now. But Skarm is pretty low. That's something. We're Howl boosting. We're Howl maxing. Lumberry on the Toxic. We're gaming. And Skarm goes down. What do you do about Swampert? What do these two Pokemon do about Swampert? You Howl, of course. Now what? I was like, please tell me Extreme Speed does like a substantial amount of damage. It does not. Live by the Howl Arcanine. Die by the Howl Arcanine. And I run with a pretty decisive win game 1. Let's go to game 2. See if Sigmund adjusts, see if he drops the Arcanine. I don't think he will. I feel like he is committed to the Arcanine. Fortress comes in. Goes to Arcanine. This time it's a shiny Arcanine. It's like a golden retriever. Now it has the nickname Wash. They really should have given Arcanine Thunderfang back in this gen. What do you do about this Gyarados? Zap Cannon, of course. What a gamer. What a gamer. What an absolute gamer. It's another Zap Cannon and it crits! Sigmund, you're crazy. He's a gamer! Hidden Power Fire. Does he not get flamethrower? Am I silly? I guess it doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe Clefable gets flamethrower, and that's why I'm thinking Blissey should have it. Zap Cannon Fortress makes my night. That was great. Critical hit Surf. Jeez Louise. And Hidden Power Grass takes out Swampert. It's looking like a pretty... Oh my goodness, another crit! Jeez! Wish.com? And I think this Jirachi's just gonna take the whole game. Dang, son! Okay! Okay! So game 1 was a 4-0. Game 2 was a 4-0, but this time Sigmund took it. Let's put on a new track for Game 3 now that both players are 1-1. The set is essentially reset. This is Game 3. Let's see how Iron adapts. Yeah, the Ballot Special Wall probably doesn't want to take a Metagross Choice Band Meteor Mash. Another one, why not? Oh, he misses! That Heracross would have been dead as heck if that Meteor Mash connected. Hidden Power Flying gonna do about 33%. This would be a very different game currently if that Meteor Mash connected. This would be like heavily favored for Sigmund. Now it's a little more up in the air. Still, I mean, Blissey's gone, that's huge. That's huge impact. We're getting up all the hazards. I don't believe Iron has a spinner. Maybe does he have Claydol? He has Claydol. Did he bring Claydol this game, maybe? This is a Toxic. That hurts. Finally gets it off, but sacrificing your Aerodactyl to get off a Toxic. That's tough. That's tough. Explodes. So, you know, was that Toxic worth it? Hard to say. Rock Slide, you see a flinch. No flinch. Hidden Power just annihilates the Doug. Is this Arcanine's chance? Is this his moment? Is this the opportunity Arcanine's been waiting for? Extreme Speed. Doesn't kill. Arcanine. Arcanine, what are you doing? Ooh, and a T-Wave on the Jirachi. That's going to allow Heracross to do some damage when it comes back in later. And Gyarados is here too. Earthquake does a lot. Jirachi does not have an electric move. The weight of the world on this fortress's shoulders. 23% HP. Can't Zap Cannon your way out of this one. Iron takes game 3. I want to point out, at the start of this game, that second Meteor Mash that missed, that was a quick game, 20 turns. I like seeing that. But at the start of this game, the Metagross missed Meteor Mash, it would have annihilated Heracross. It was a +1, probably Choice Banded. That Heracross would have been gone. Not to say that that would have, like, settled the entire game, but that would have been huge. Let's go to game 4. Sigmund on his lifeline now. This is his last life, essentially. If Iron wins this, he's out of playoffs. Here we go. Goes to Starmie. That's an interesting bring. That's good. Getting power fire, doing a bunch of damage. Gonna get some spikes off of the fortress. And really struggling to deal with this Blissey. Hydro Pump's not gonna do it. Yeah, why not just hard swap in the Metagross? I don't think Ice Beam is really something you should be afraid of. If Iron's able to preserve Blissey, I think that might be all he needs to do. He can preserve Blissey, and once Aerodactyl goes down, I feel like there's not really anything that can kill it. Doug will help. 62. Ice Beam kills though. Best bet is some flinch shenanigans happening. Okay, goes to Jirachi on the Toxic. That's pretty smart. Maybe start Calm Minding here. Just shy of enough, but gets us a Def Drop. That's pretty huge. I'm Sigmund. Oh man, we're gaming. Never mind. Heracross comes in. That's a little scary. Wait, what? Why would you switch out there? Sigmund, what are you doing? Sigmund, why'd you switch out your Jirachi? I guess it didn't matter. I don't know why Choice Band Heracross Megahorn just melts Jirachi, apparently. But wait! The Jirachi outsped! It acted first. Why'd you switch out the Jirachi? You kill Blissey, right? With a miraculous crit. Heracross comes in. Why switch out here? You have Psychic. You would kill that. Interesting. Questions for the DMs. Because, yeah, right there, Calm Mind happened before Megahorn, so Jirachi was faster. Huh. I don't know what happened there. To me, it felt like Jirachi was going to win the rest of the game. Gyarados might have been the last Pokemon, but I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. But congrats to Iron. Congrats on winning that in 4 games. 3-1 record in that set. And Iron's moving on to the next round of playoffs. Iron will now be honor battling against the Saguaro Sudowoodo, someone who just slayed his Georgia comrade. He'll be battling with all of Athenian and Atlanta on his back versus the West Coast Saguaro Sudowoodo. Look forward to that this weekend as we approach round 2 of playoffs. Still waiting to see the Stanton versus UCF match. That's been kind of hyped up for a while now. Can't wait to see that. But that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.